Good morning, Thompson Valley. I'm Sydney, and this is your Thompson Valley Eagle Vision. Today's episode will include previews of many up-and-coming school events and sports highlights. So get ready, because this is Eagle Vision. To start off the broadcast, we have some announcements. The annual Sweetheart Swing Dance put on by the Jazz Band is next week on February 10th. Admission is only $5. Mr. Cloggy is putting on a Love mixed doubles tennis tournament Valentine's weekend. Sign up in Cloggy's Cottage. All junior boys and girls are encouraged to apply for the Boys and Girls State Program. It's a week-long civic leadership program, and it looks great on a resume. Visit boysandgirlsstate.org to apply. Juniors, please make sure you pay your junior class fees. Without them, events like prom and graduation won't be funded. For all of you with special someones out there, singing Valentines this week will be sold in the cafeteria. Also, from the choir department, Eagle Vision would like to congratulate Mr. Kubicek, who became a father on February 1st. For our final announcement, we would like to wish our teacher, Mr. Goldstein, a happy 24th birthday. In light of the recent snowstorm we had, we would like to start off our broadcast with a public service announcement about parking.
Parking properly isn't hard. If you're parked like this, you're wrong. If you're parked horizontally, try again. If there's a line under your car, back out and park in between the lines. If you park like this, quite frankly, you're just a jerk. This is the correct way to park.
Please keep those points in mind. Now let's look at a piece about the painting program here at Thompson Valley.
Hey Eagle Vision, today I'm here with our school's painting teacher, Miss Devine. Miss Devine, how are you today?
I am most excellent, thank you very much.
Excellent. So I've got a couple questions for you today about our painting classes. I guess let's start with what all painting classes are taught here.
Well, we start with Painting 1, of course. You take Drawing 1 before you get into Painting 1. And Painting 1 is really more about technique and about learning, getting a good grasp of techniques and the fundamentals of painting. And once that is established, and they come a long way in Painting 1, using a lot of acrylic mediums and so on. Then in Painting 2, it's more about stylization and developing personal expression. We've got a great Painting 2 class right now. They'll come in with some good technical abilities from Painting 1. And now they're doing some studies of artists. So they're taking a contemporary artist, more contemporary, and then an artist from a different time period, studying their actual technique and style. Really examining their life and what influenced them first, right? So they're actually doing some actual research, and then really developing a piece of artwork around those artists' styles.
That emulates that artist.
Yes, and just like music or any other creative art form, you're a component of things that you've. And then just anytime you're developing your own personal expression, it's a wonderful thing.
It's fantastic.
Yes. And a lot of these students are thinking about going into AP Studio and trying to get college credit for their hard work. So their goal, I'm sure, for most of these students is to try to develop some pieces so that they can actually use those in their AP Studio breath section, that first 12 pieces that they do in AP Studio. So that, I think, is a lot of their goals.
Cool. So, so what you're saying is that you can gaining college credit for taking like your art class is something that's possible for any student interested in that?
Yes.
So, Ms. Devine, in your opinion, what is generally the favorite project in paintings?
I would say the final project tends to be something that people get very jazzed about because it is a very large piece. They're doing a portrait of themselves, a portion of themselves, and we work in a 6 foot, 5 to 6 foot format.
Oh, wow.
Huge.
Yeah.
And usually the weather is beautiful. It's the end of the semester, and we work outside and just some great pieces that come out of that. I'll include those in some of your visuals so that you can show it to
All right, cool. All right, well, thanks a lot for talking with us, Ms. Devine.
That is some beautiful work. Good job, students. The art students aren't the only successful students here. Let's take a look at another college-bound student. With the end of a year drawing to a close, many students are beginning to finalize their plans for next year. Senior Katie Biedron, a strong soccer player and amazing cross-country runner, shares her post-high school goals.
My college plans for next year involve going to Hastings and running cross-country. Hastings is a really good school with a good reputation, and they have a really good athletic program. I got recruited to Hastings because we have runners from Thompson Valley that are actually currently running there, and I just started talking to the coach. Jessica Cunningham and Cammie Collier both went here, and now they're both running there. They've won several national championships in the last 10 years and been to nationals and stuff. They have a really good program, and they're just looking for a couple more runners. For scholarships, I'm looking at about 90% of tuition and possibly academic scholarships, but I'm not sure yet. I'd like to go there because I think that competing at the college level would be really exciting and something memorable.
Best of luck to Katie Biedron. Although it's February, we had the pleasure of watching a Christmas jazz band concert. If you missed it, let's take a look.
On December 23, 2009, the last day of school for the first semester, the Thompson Valley Jazz Bands put on a concert for its 4th hour. Jazz 3 started off the concert with a few Christmas songs. Jazz 2 followed it up with an assortment of holiday music. Jazz 1 finished up the night with some festive tunes, salsa dancing, and a performance of Don't Stop Believing by Journey.
Speaking of performances, the student-directed plays will be going on soon. Here is a preview of those shows.
This Thursday and Friday, February 3rd and 4th, the student-directed plays will perform in the auditorium. In case you didn't know, student-directed plays are typically comedies directed by seniors at Thompson Valley High School. This year we have 4 plays.
Why did we stop here?
The first play is called Elevator Stories. This is about a robbery that takes place in an elevator. Only when the robber tries to escape, he finds out that he's locked in.
That's it. You're not getting
The second play is called An Actor's Nightmare. It is about an actor waking up 5 minutes before the show starts and realizing that he doesn't know what show he's in or any of his lines.
I don't know any more of it.
The third play is called The Ugly Duckling. It is about a princess and her father trying to find her a prince.
What is this? More really who and what are all these?
Last play is called Check Please. It is about 2 people on a series of blind dates having terrible luck with their daters. Remember, the student-directed plays perform this Thursday and Friday, February 3rd and 4th at 7 p.m. And the best part is that they're all free.